Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Minecraft through time. I hope this is working, because I seem to be having weird recording issues. But if you hear this, then the recording issues did not affect me. I am unaffected. Anyway, Minecraft is finished. It says right there. Therefore, this is, should be the last episode, right? Yeah, right, exactly that. Well, I have come back to single player. Here I am where I left off in single player. The first thing, I think, that's worth... Wow, I had so much stuff in my inventory. It was a kind of ridiculous way to leave things. Wowza. Look at all that iron ore. How did I get that much iron ore? All these iron ingots in my inventory, too? Let's keep the clock. It looks like it's almost... Or it's either just morning or almost night. I don't remember which way that turns. I think it turns clockwise, so that would make it almost night. Keep that. Keep that. Did I put... Sorry, I'm being confused because I had forgotten just how much stuff I left sitting around. Okay, flint and steel goes there. Those go there. Don't need that. 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 I guess I need that. And that should do. Okay. And those two. Okay. Now that should do. Hypothetically. Assuming I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Finally, let me... And it is night. Yes, I was right. It is just turning to night. Hello, chicken. This is a chicken that we gained during the multiplayer game. Those are sirens you hear outside. I live in a very dangerous part of the world. And I keep forgetting that you can't sleep if you stand on the bed. Oh well, anyway, so we're still in 1.0. Plenty of things we haven't seen in 1.0. I can't promise you that I'm going to beat the game, quote-unquote, in 1.0, but I am going to do things. I'm going to try and, make more progress than I have yet. The first thing, and I already forgot the important bit for this, the first thing is... that somebody in the multiplayer game left their dog. They made their dog sit and then wandered away. So I'm going to quickly check and see if A, I can walk in completely the wrong direction. A, see if I can find that dog, and B, see if I can train that dog, even though he's already been trained by someone who is not me. I'm not really sure how that works. Because the whole process of transferring a multiplayer game into a single-player game is, it's never really meant to happen, so who knows? Somewhere... wasn't too far. I can sprint. There, hello! Hey, doggy! So first off, yes, he's not going to respond at all to my attempts to make him stand up. He's not going to eat. Ooh, and he's not even going to accept a bone. He barks. I can push him. Oh dear. Okay. Well, so to Erdrick the Hero, I can say if I ever, play a multiplayer on this map again, maybe you have a dog? I don't even know if that piece of information would survive being transferred to single player. Probably it wouldn't. I don't know, maybe? Let's not try and understand. So, unfortunately, and I will dub him Avohej 3, because now he's in my single world game. Unfortunately, Avohej 3 is a lame dog, and I mean that in the classical sense, not the rather unfortunate modern sense. He cannot use his legs. He cannot move. Luckily, dogs in this game don't really need to, so... Tragically, Avohej 1 died horribly, Avohej 2 has been more or less abandoned, and Avohej 3 is lame. So, kinda not doing so well with dogs, I suppose. I am doing surprisingly well with hunger. I was expecting to be quite hungry by this point, and I'm actually a little bit concerned that maybe one of the modes got set wrong? Yes it did. The mode got set to peaceful. Did not intend to do that. Okay. So now that that's set back where it ought to be, how did that happen? Strange. So another nice gain from that multiplayer session was a bunch of eggs, and I still haven't shown making a chicken farm. The primary reason being I haven't had enough eggs to do it, but the secondary reason is that until 1.8 point something, until the beta 1.8 series, when you threw eggs, I don't have an axe, when you threw eggs to make chickens, those chickens would still despawn. And so you couldn't actually farm chickens that way. It was not quite so useful as it perhaps ought to have been. Oh, actually, since we gained one chicken in a attempt to make a chicken farm, please don't be able to... There we go. In an attempt to make a chicken farm, perhaps I will just put my chicken farm over here, like I was thinking then. Nope, you're going the wrong way, buddy. You're going the wrong way. This is going to be a very ugly chicken farm, just in case you thought perhaps it wasn't going to be. No! Oh, wow, I pushed the chicken into adulthood. Nope. You need to go this way. Nope. Oh, this is terrible. And pushing a chicken. Pushing a chicken. Let's get this on my bar. Pushing a chicken. And pushing a chicken. And trapping a chicken. Okay. Now, I can go ahead and dig out a proper, sort of, you know, home for the chicken. Something a little bit better than the 2x1 space I have it in now, and then once I have that dug out, I can turn it into an actual chicken farm. Gonna try to avoid freeing the chicken until I need to. Let's see, how big do we want this to be? Let's just make it one more, and then it'll have that little corner there for no real reason. Oh well. There we go. Now I need a couple doors, and then I can turn it into a chicken farm. And hopefully, with 13 eggs, I'll actually have a viable chicken farm with which to do nothing in particular. I could make food, that would be nice. Actually, I'll make 3 doors, and you will soon see why I want 3 doors. There we go. Yeah, I could use the chickens to make food. That would be good. Just burning chickens to death. Ooh, actually, burning chickens to death would be a bad strategy here. Maybe that is not how I'll do it, but one way or another, getting the chickens to give me their delicious chicken meat. Boink. So that door goes there. Now I can open up this, thus giving the chicken a little bit more space to roam. Now, I usually... Oh, well, I was lying about space to roam because I'm actually going to fill that back in again. Doink! Now, I usually, when I make a chicken farm, like to have basically an airlock. So, here's my airlock. I can now dig this out safely and stick a door there. I think I can stick a door there. Doink! There we go. Lots of doors. So now, when you go through this way, you're less likely to accidentally release any chickens. Okay, now that I have my whole chicken farm set up, let me go ahead and see if I can't make some chickens. There's one. They're pushing me around. I pissed off that chicken by hitting it with its own egg. There's 2 chickens. 3 chickens. Not terrible. Oh, there's the 3rd. Okay. So we've got 4 chickens total. Once those grow up, I can show breeding in the conventional way, so that's the chicken-specific way to do animal breeding. The other way to do animal breeding is with wheat in this version. You give any animal wheat, and then they are happy to do the kinds of things that animals do when they wish to make little animals, and then you have more animals. Yay! Okay, oh, I only had the bones so that I could try to retrain a VOH3, and that did not work, so there goes those. Oh well. And otherwise that looks good. I'm actually not too far from the, Oh, that's right, I have 2 slime balls. I'm not too far from the... the abandoned mine shaft, where we found all sorts of cool things, but that's, you know, that's... I don't think I have a great reason to go further into there. Given that I have 2 slime balls, I think my best bet right now, stupidly enough, is to go hang out in the Nether and see if we can't get some Nether-specific supplies. So if we are lucky, then we will find a nether fortress. If we're lucky and that actually will work. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's possible that this being sort of an old nether fortresses won't work at all. I don't think that'll be the case, but I'm not gonna count it as an impossibility. Okay, looking fairly safe. So the biggest trick here is that I'm gonna have to move in a direction that I have not already generated. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk up this wall here. And hopefully, if we just wander sort of in this general direction, then we will not be going anywhere we've already been. I hope so. But that doesn't look good, so maybe instead, try to remember to put down torches so I can hopefully find my way back. Maybe instead I shall... Ooh. No. It's not good to go into caves. That is not a way to find things. In the Nether, if you're in multiplayer, it's probably a good idea to go into caves because ghasts will really, really kill you in multiplayer. But in single player, it's usually easy enough to avoid the ghasts, and so it's better to just stay on the surface, or you might actually find a fortress. Okay, so, oops, this is the direction in which I have chosen to venture in hopes of finding another fortress, bearing in mind that I still haven't found a village or a ravine on the surface, so still plenty of other things I'm missing, but I want to show another fortress because that's one of the sort of more important additions. Now... so, in this version, if I want to... I'm doing a terrible job. If I want to find the stronghold to actually win the game, I suppose I don't actually... Yeah, I don't even... Do I need to go to the Nether at all? You need... Oh, yes, because I need blaze rods. There we go. That's what I was missing. So I need to find a Nether fortress so that I can make blaze rods. Blaze rods are valuable for all sorts of things. Well, this is annoying. How do I get down from here? Blaze rods are valuable for all sorts of things. In particular, they're basically they are necessary to win the game because you want to make ender eyes, and those need blaze powder. Okay, so that's the goal. Find a nether fortress. It is incredibly unlikely that we are going to succeed in that goal, but for the sake of having at least a chance of succeeding in that goal, I think that I shall continue in fast motion. And instead, I will fall and probably burn myself to death. And... we gonna get there? We gonna get to burnt to death? All the way? Oh, look at that! 1 heart left. Great! Superb. I started up there and am now down here. Let us rectify that problem real quick. This is the safest way to do anything, especially in the Nether where there's lava everywhere that could be pouring on you at any time. And I think it even flows faster in the Nether, as I recall. Oh, this is very dangerous. This is a profoundly bad idea. Where am I? Where am I? I'm near where I was, I think. Oh dear. Luckily, I have food, so it's not a huge concern. Yes, here we go. Here was where I fell, because I thought that, this was a lot more stable than it was. Yikes, that was bad. Oh well, I survived it. I did not, lose a life or anything. So, perfect. I will continue in fast motion. Well, I may as well take another break here because I have found some very accessible glowstone, which is fairly rare. Usually it's up in really annoying, hard-to-get-to places. So, just because I'm here, I think I'm going to take a bit of glowstone, only to demonstrate a rather uninteresting fact, which is that in this version, unlike some previous versions, you must use a pickaxe to get glowstone. Previously, it was considered similar to glass, and so you could break it with absolutely anything and it would drop glowstone. Now you do indeed need a pickaxe, and boy, we can get plenty of it too. So, oh well, we're having more nether adventures, and we have made a chicken farm, so progress has been made. But it sure would be good to find a nether fortress. I realize, you know, given that I've put so little effort into finding an NPC village, I don't know why I'm focusing so much on a nether fortress, but the long and short of it is that that's what's necessary to actually win the game, and boy, wouldn't it be really, really cool if I actually won Minecraft while playing Minecraft Through Time. A likely scenario? Perhaps not, but not impossible, not impossible. So, probably one more fast forward, and if I don't find another fortress by the time or by then I will do something else. I guess fast forward back to where I started from, and perhaps go hunting for a village or something like that. So, okay, don't want to go into caves, so let us continue on. Bzzz. I've decided I'm going to fight this ghast, because it is over land, and I have arrows. Did it drop a ghast tier? I don't think it did. I don't see a ghast tier. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh well, at least I have proved that I am better than ghasts. I see something that looks like it could be a structure in the distance there, but I'm probably just fooling myself. Do I continue to fool myself, hoping that that structure over there is actually a structure? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I am a fool. I am fooling... No, okay, let's not do that. I'm fooling myself. Probably not fooling the viewer, but oh well. I am the only one who needs to be fooled. Jeez, this is dangerous. Oh, this is worse than I thought. This doesn't connect very well. Piffle! I need a better path. Not this path. I need to go back to fast motion. Bzzz! Oh, look at that, a ghast tier! He did drop a ghast tier. Ghast tier, it is a thing. That is used in brewing, and I'll probably talk about brewing next episode. I realize that'll be episode 3 of this version, and still haven't talked about the, you know, one of the major additions, but oh well, that's the nature of Minecraft Through Time. Sometimes I get distracted. Oh well, no, that's fine, that's good, because, I now have actually accomplished something truly new in this episode, even if it's just one thing. And trying to get myself back up to here. Wow, that was closer than I thought it was. And stick some torches to show that. I'm just gonna try to get over to there, just because that looks... Well, I'm not gonna get all the way over there, but close enough that I can at least make a rational judgment about whether that's worth investigating. Okay, now that we're close enough, let's see. Oh yeah, that kind of looked like a bridge to me, which could be part of a nether fortress, but it is not. It is definitely not. And nothing else of interest, so... I guess, abandoning. Off we go, back home again. And here we are, back on the surface, back in the surface world once more, and I have recalled something which I wish I'd... Why was I making stone? Recalled something which I wish I had recalled before, specifically that to make a brewing stand, you do indeed need a blaze rod. So, yeah, definitely gonna need more nether adventures. But... let me take a detour to instead adventure over the land here. It is almost night once again, so gonna go ahead and make it day before I do anything more. So instead, well, I probably should have made all of my tools before making it day, so I'd have more time, but oh well. Instead of, wandering around at night, which is always such a great idea, and instead of wandering around in the Nether, which is always such a great idea, I am just going to wander around on the surface and see if I can't get lucky and find myself. Wow, I got a lot of glowstone dust. Yowza, that is more than I could conceivably need ever. Ghasts also drop gunpowder, so that's nice. Got one of those. And the gas tier, I believe the only thing you can do with it right now, yes, is make a regeneration potion, which obviously I can't do without a brewing stand, so I can't do anything with it right now. Oh well. So instead, yes, focusing on the surface, hoping to find an NPC village. That would be quite amazing, quite the find. So let's see, I've got a compass, so I can at least go in a consistent direction. That direction is spawnwardsly. This direction is anti-spawnwardsly, but I think I'm gonna go, left of anti-spawnwardsly, orthogonally, anti-clockwise of anti-spawnwardsly, something like that. Going in this direction, because that is a direction I have not yet explored in, I believe. Unless I have, in which case don't remind me, because I will feel even more like an idiot than I will after finding things I've already seen or editing the video, because I believe I explored just anti-spawnwardsly, and then with friends I explored in clockwise, orthogonally clockwise of anti-spawnwardsly. There we go. And in fact, yeah, I definitely don't remember finding my way into a big forest over that nice edge between world generators. Huzzah! There is obviously some surface lava because there is some surface fire, which is rare without some surface lava to start it. Hello, Mr. Pig. I could use some more delicious, delicious pig flesh. I am running low on flint and steel, but, oh well. Can only do what we can do. Come on, get on the surface, you know you want to. So, lesson learned, punch pig, then burn pig. So that they actually burn all the way to death. Since that, the power of fire was nerfed and you were still alive. Get back here. So, punch twice, then burn. There we go. And it dropped a raw pork chop. Great. Logic. Oh well, there is some way to do that correctly. That was not it. Now, I'm not running because I want to preserve my small amount of food, so sorry about the, relatively slower progress due to not running at this point. Don't suppose there's anything particularly exciting down here. Ooh, well, there's some iron. I'll grab that. Why not? I do not have any blocks on the bar. Always professional. Oh, this is barely even a cave. Okay, not a cave, but a little bit of exposed iron, so definitely get some of that. If for no other reason than that if I also get myself some flint... Flint? Who wants to be flint? One of you has got to be flint. If I also get myself some flint, then I can make a new flint and steel. There we go. Only need one. How did I get into this place? This is the way I got into this place. Trying to move in a relatively straight line just so that I don't get horribly lost finding my way back again. I do know the coordinates, so if I really need to, then I can just use F3 and get my way back home off screen, but I would prefer to just not get lost in the first place. There's the other end of that cave. There is... okay, that is perhaps another biome. I'm hoping I'm not just wandering out into the desert. That would be an unfortunate, no, the desert is fine. I'm hoping I'm not running out into the ocean, that's what I'm trying to say. The desert of sea, because that would not be quite so helpful to me. Perhaps I will follow this coast instead, and hope to find a somewhat coastal city. I think I can remember that edge there, so that's when I will switch, when I need to find my way back, when I will switch to the direction I am running. Although I did get myself on an island, so hopefully I will remember that. I see a pig over there. I could stand for some more delicious pig flesh. Punch twice, burn once. More efficient. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Punch twice. Burn myself. Burn once. Hopefully that's sufficient. This became more complicated when fire was nerfed. There we go. Now I have more cooked pork chop. That is nice. So punch twice, then burn. That is how you get cooked pork chop. Oops. And I walk into my own fire. Good for me. There's no escape, Mr. Pig. There is no escape. Accept your fate. Accept it gracefully. There is no escape. And delicious pig flesh. One more, just because he was already here, so why not? And burning pig. If it was this easy to get pork, actually, I was about to say, if it was this easy to get pork in the real world, I would be eating a lot of pork, but in fact, probably not, because that would be incredibly horrifying. It would be a very unpleasant experience, so maybe no. Yeah. Let's continue on, though, keeping along the coast in hopes of finding a village. Because if I can find one of those, that is a major addition of 1.0.0, not the villages themselves, but the villagers, or was that beta 1.8.2? Look in version history if you want an accurate representation of the past. I am giving a very subjective interpretation. Ah, this is nice. This is a nice little area I found. Nice forest, nice, complete lack of villages and other such spawned areas. Ravines aren't all that uncommon, so I'm really kind of surprised that I haven't managed to find one of those. Although I'm not at all surprised that I haven't found a village, since they are also not exceedingly common. Also, as they are about as common, I think, as abandoned mine shafts, but perhaps a bit easier to find because they're on the surface, not underground. But I'm still not finding one. I also don't know, by the way, if following the coast is an incredibly bad strategy for finding villages. It may very well be that they never spawn near the coast. I don't know if that's the case. Case? I don't think I've ever found a village near the coast, but it could just be coincidence. And I have no other direction to explore in, so exploring the coast. Why not? Coasts are nice. Let me look out into the fog and see if I can, by coincidence, see a village over there. I'm just checking if my render distance. It is not far. There we go. Just in case I was missing a village over the coast there. Don't see villages over there. I don't know why I seem to think that I'm just gonna happen upon a village. It's really not so common that you can just sort of wander out for a day and then ta-da! Village appears, but I'm an optimist. Yahweasel chooses to be optimistic in his approach to gaming. So we will find a village. We most certainly will, and if we don't, then I will hurt myself. If we don't, then I will find a village, probably between episodes or something like that, and then we can just sort of carry on from then. I think if I don't find anything more in this episode, bearing in mind that I've already found some pretty great things, if I don't find anything more, then I'll probably just end it and find something off screen, and then, you know, use that as an excuse. Use some super fast motion to do it all off screen. I see some skeleton residue, so skeletons were spawning in these dark wooded areas. Alright, I think I am about to call it a day, having not found any of the things I was hoping to find. No, that's not true. I found plenty of things! Stop complaining, Yahweasel! This was a good episode! Things were accomplished! You have a chicken farm now! Huzzah! No village. Okay. Yeah. Probably time to call it a day, so I will say thank you for watching. Next time we will again be in 1.0, but I will have found something, because I will have adventured off-screen to assure that I find something. Until then, thanks for watching. If you... Ooh. Wait. There's a seam there, isn't there? Why would there be a seam there? Oh, that's very strange. Until then, thanks for watching. Why is there a seam there? Okay. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.